Welcome to today's phonics lesson. I have a few quick notes for parents before we get started. Parents, today during the next 5 slides, your child will be asked to read a story out loud. On the page, you'll see green words and white words. If your child has trouble with a green word, say pound it out. I'll model what that looks like. If your child has difficulty with the word name, say pound it out. Name. One of our students' new challenges today is differentiating between long and short vowel sounds in words. For example, the long A sound in name and the short A sound in at. If your child is having trouble with this, you can give them the hint short A or long A. Here's an example. If your child is reading the word name as nam and pounding it out as n-a-m, say long A. This should give them the cue to make the long A sound, name. If your child is reading the word at as 8, ask them to pound it out. If they pound it out 8, it means they're using the long A sound. You can give them the cue, short A. That should help them know to pound it out like this, at. The other word that you're going to see in the text today are white words that don't have any highlighter on them. White words are sight words. Sight words are words that you can't pound out. If your child has difficulty with a sight word while they're reading, tell them what the word is immediately. For example, if your child can't read the word friends, you say friends. Ask your child to repeat the word and then continue reading. Okay, let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to phonics. Today we're going to use the sounds and words that we learned yesterday in our phonics lesson to read a story and write about the story. You are a champion reader, so you are going to read this story today. Ready? When my arrow goes under a word, I want you to read the word out loud. Let's get started. Beautiful work. Here's page 2. When the arrow goes under the word, you read the word. Keep up the great work. Here's your next page. Beautiful reading. Keep up the great work. Keep going. Read the words when the arrow goes under the words. Last page, you're on a roll. Read the words when the arrow goes under. All right, beautiful job reading your story, you guys. The next thing that we're going to do is do some writing about our story. Okay, So the first activity we're going to do is called What Do You Think? What do you think is fun because there's lots of different answers that you can use to fill in these blanks. It's all about what you think. Read this sentence out loud with me. Dane, Jane, and Mike ride blank. My options are cabs, bikes, or jets. What do you think should go in the blank? I know that in the story they rode bikes. So I'm going to write in bikes, but if you want to write in something else, you can. Read the next sentence with me out loud. The ape wears a... What did the ape read in the story? The big cape, red gel, or a funny hat? I can't really remember, so I'm going to go back in the story and see if I can tell. Oh, the ape's wearing a hat here. So I think I'll write funny hat. If there's another answer you'd prefer to write, it's okay to do that now since this is the What Do You Think page. Read the sentence out loud with me. The ape wears a funny hat. Okay, it's time to do word maker. Let's read the directions together. Directions. Use one of these letters to finish each word. Then practice reading the words. Okay, I'm going to read the word out loud to you. Then I'll ask you what letter you think comes next. Then we'll write it in and practice reading the word. Get ready. Touch your first word. Cage. What letter goes here? Cage. I think soft G goes here. Ready? Here's your next word. Listen. Page. What's missing? Yep, it's the soft G sound. Read your word. Page. Listen for your word. Bite. What sound is missing? Long I. Can you fill in the rest of the words on your worksheet? I'll read these words to you in case. Hike. Bike. Mic. Pipe. Dive. Gels. All right, the last thing we need to do is our unscrambler page. Let's read the directions together. Use the words below to write a sentence about the picture. Read the sentence when you are done. Okay, so I have the words has, hat, a, ape, and the. Do you think those words are in the right order? No. Has, hat, a, ape, the doesn't make sense. We need to put them in the right order in order to make sense. I'm going to start with the subject. So the subject of my sentence is usually a person or an animal. I'm going to look for a person or animal. Get your pointer finger ready. Touch the word that shows a person or an animal. Oh. An ape is an animal. So I know that probably starts part of my sentence. So I'm going to draw the word ape. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here just in case there's another word that goes ahead of it. You can write this word on your worksheet too. Okay, let's go to the next one. So after a subject, and I'll cross out 8. So after I find the subject, the next word is usually an action word. An action word tells us what someone is doing. I'm looking for an action word. That's not an action word. That's not an action word. That's one's not. Oh, has is an action word. So I'll write the word has. Has. Okay, let's keep going. The next word is probably a thing. I can also think about the story. What did the ape have in the story? Let me go back and check. Oh, on this page, the ape has a hat. That makes sense. The ape has a hat. Let me write those words in. I'll finish with my period because that's the end of the sentence and cross those words out. I wonder where the word the should go. Touch where you think the word the should go. It should go here. Let's write the word the here. Oops, my the is pretty rough. Let me see if I can write it again. Sometimes when we're practicing our handwriting, we need to do things more than once. Okay, I'm going to try my H again. There we go, and my E. That's better. All right, ready? Read the sentence out loud with me. Read the words when I touch them with the yellow arrow. The ape has a hat. You did a great job getting your work done during our phonics lesson today. Keep up the great work.